Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everyone. Sunday in the sea shed. Do what? Beginning to wonder if I'd show up. Hey, Denny Benini, how are you? Hello, hello. Come on in. And Victoria is here. Today is a planner day. It is my day to get in here and get my planner set up for this week. And some of you said, yeah, you'd come around for it. So I thought that I would do that. I also have some things in this box that I brought home with me from when we took the kids home. We took the grandkids home to mom and dad. So I wanted to show you what they gave me because they gave Mr. Fiber something too, but it's not in this box. What are you watching, Miss Court Watcher? I bet you're watching Clancy. Hello, Lori. Happy Sunday. I try to let the video run for a few seconds so that it clicks to everybody on the internet that it's on. That's all I do. I just wait a few seconds and then I go. What are y'all up to? What are y'all doing? I got to bring my hands in now too. Put those over there so you can see I do have my planner down here. So we will get into that shortly. Keith D. Keith D. Who's Keith D? I don't know that one. I don't know that one. Is that a rapper? Sounds like a rapper. There's been a lot of rapper trials lately. Hey, Laura. Laura's Block Ministries is here. Hello, good to see you. Mr. Fiber is watching the race. So, and the boys are all hung out in there. They've had their 3 o'clocks. So I waited to do this till after the 3 o'clocks because they would be wanting their 3 o'clocks, and I didn't know what time the race started. So my hair, I need a haircut. I know y'all always like it when it's a little bit longer, but I really need one. Oh, thank you. This is the one that Aunt Betty made with the ladder yarn. This is the most I could do today. It's just too hot. You see, it's got that ladder yarn, and she wrapped up here for the closure with thread. I have this one, and then I have one that's in teals. And then my bracelet I have on is from Tracy at I Love Loopy Crochet and Treasures. My earrings I got from a local craft show. Victoria's knitting a scarf. You finished a bear. Cool. Oh, that's the one that killed Tupac. Okay, see? It sounded rapperish. It did. On your list, but wow. Some of that stuff's interesting. That's like the Murdaugh stuff that came out in court. A baby blanket. Awesome. Okay, so let me tell you what's in this box, and then we will get to the planners. What series, Victoria? I'm all over the place with my Netflix stuff. So we took the grandkids back to their mom and dad, and this Mr. Fiber, they gave him one of those mini brands, and it's the one that has the little It's the vinyl. So it's the little player with the records, the little records that go with it. So that's what they gave him. So he has that in his room. The shawl and a ball. I have some of that. I need to do that. I need to do that shawl. I have several of those that I have never used. I guess I've been kind of hoarding them. All right, let me bring my hands in. There we go. So this is one of the gifts. Look how cute he is. And there's his back. He's adorable. I've got to find a place now to set him where I can look at him all the time. He may go up here on my monitor or on my cords over here on my desk. That may be where he goes. And this one, I don't know if he's from the Pokemon Center. So this one is the he's called, he's a Pokemon sloth, like Slocketh, something like that. Yes, there it is, right on there, Slocketh. And this says it's a sitting plushie, but he doesn't really sit. And I've learned from Oliver, he says, do not take the tag off. So I have to set him over here on his tag. Oh, 60 Days In is the name of it. Innocent people go to help out the wardens with jails and spend 60 days in there. Wow. 7 seasons. Wow. That's wild. Okay, I'm going to set him over here in this array of cords. And then on that note, along with the Pokemon, because they are the whole family, that's something they're doing together, is collecting Pokemons. And she gave me this one, which is called C-Dot. I don't know how much of that you can see on the camera here, but it's crocheted. And then this one is Zubat, and it's a crocheted one. And Chelsea was telling me that there's a lady that is in the Pokemon world that crochets all of these. And then this one is Welmer. Now I have 2 other ones that I have on my wall, but I didn't want to take them down because I've got them up there and I don't want to take them down right now. So those will be going over on my wall. And then they got me this sign. Denny, I know you know this. I know that you would love to have my sign. So it has a holder. Oh, it goes the other way. It has a quite slight backward slant to it. See that? So now I've got to find a place of prominence. Maybe over on my on my cubes over there next to the air conditioner. That may be where it winds up. Perfect. Oh, hey. I'm going to put that back in there. And then I got, it was a handmade beaded item from someone, Chelsea told me where she was, and I don't remember. It might have been when she did the craft fair thing that she did recently. And there was a lady that had made it. See how it's stitched? If you can see where it's stitched. Yep. It's so pretty. And this is a New Orleans thing. Keychain. Beautiful. And then the piece de la resistance that they found for me. Are you ready? I've never in my life thought I would collect these. Anybody know what they are before I show you? Any guesses? Hey, Rosie. Welcome in. These are Disney Funko minis. Lady and the Tramp. And they found them at Five Below. And I am not going to open it because it is sealed. And it has Perdita, Pongo, Little Brother, Bolt, Lady, and Tramp is the ones you can collect from this little mini series. Aren't they adorable though? My favorites. Hello, Terry. So these will probably go over there on my shelf too. So yeah, I got some fun things from the kids. All right. So this is the planner I have been using. I'm calling it a catch-all planner. So this is, okay, I'm not calling it. It is called a catch-all planner. When you put several different things in one planner, they call it a catch-all planner. That's what I'm calling this one, because this is where I mainly do all of my appointments and things I need to do. And I'm even writing when I am live or whatever on the channel, I'm writing that on there too. So I have not really written in these areas. I probably should write appointments on them. I've got to fly again. Why do they keep showing up when I'm live? This was the first week of July. So I'm just going to get you caught up. Then I did kind of a red, white, and blue. And this is where I started noticing the PVCs. And they put me on the Holter monitor. And that was the 29th of July. Was it? June. 29th of June is when they put me on the Holter monitor. Then this is the first week of July, and I did a Gilmore Girls. We had quite the week this week. I had my primary doctor visit. We had all those things happen with the water. Our pump was failing. Mr. Fiber had to change out the switch. He had to change out the pump. He had to change out the gauge. I started to kind of track some of my symptoms. Okay, then this one is the second week of July. Don't hurt till you stop. Oh no. Well, I wish that were true. So I'm starting to track things. I did put some, I colored, I did the pin on this one. This I did with pins. That was a fun little doodling thing that I did. I enjoyed that. This is when we got the farm cart this week that we got the farm cart. This was before the kids got here. And this is the week we picked up the kids, the last week of, was it the last week of July? Yeah, well, it was on the 25th, on that Saturday. And I started writing everything in, but I didn't do anything. I back planned and wrote it all down. Okay, now we're into August. And the only things I've been doing, I have been checking off the days in the month. And then I've got 2 birthdays this month, Dad and Chelsea. Chelsea's the 28th and Dad is the 20th. Dad will be 81 this in the next, this year. Now, next year, Dad will have lived longer than my mom did, because Mom was 9 years older than my dad. And then this was last week. This week, basically, we're going to plan for, and then this is what I am putting in to mark where I'm at. And all I do is move the page. I don't have to take these out. I just move the page. So now this will be in the center, like that. But I'm going to take these 2 out because we are going to do this week. And then I'm way behind on this is the one that goes in my purse. And I'm way behind on this one. So I got to get it caught up. See, that was July. Didn't do anything the week the kids were here in my purse. Well, I didn't have any appointments either. And now we are in August. And I didn't do anything here. So we need to do this next week in this one also. Hey, Kim. And usually I will write on these. I enjoy writing these in the book on this sheet. I go through what's ever in my phone and put them in here. So I date back So here I had pain management, and I do this in pencil usually, not always. 10:30. And then on the 4th, I had chiropractor. I know we always kind of miss them too. I always say I'm not going to, and I think what I'm going to do on the standard TN, I think I made that's Traveler's Notebook. I have one, and I'm going to show that too, but I think it's going to be my body book. Is what I plan to do with it. Yeah, I find I use them for notes more than anything else. They make great journals. They really do. Okay, then on the 5th, it's primary. And then here, Dad had dermatology. So when I say that I'm busy between me and Dad, I'm not. I'm telling y'all. Now I've got Monday. Serves goes to the vet, and there's no time in particular for that. And then on Thursday, there's a lot going on Thursday. So Dad has labs at 1. Dang. All right. They'll check his A1C. Then I have the chiropractor at 2:30. So what I'm going to do is isolate that one. It's kind of hard because to write everything in on one line, And then Dad has primary. On the 20th. Dad's birthday is on the 22nd. He'll be 81. And then Dallas Fort Worth Fiber Festival on Thursday. So I will be out of town that day, you guys. Thursday the 27th, DFW Fiber Fest. Through the 30th, I believe. Yeah. And then pain management right after we get back and I get my shot. And that's at 10:30. So yeah, I stay pretty busy even though I'm retired. And then here, Chelsea's birthday is on the 28th. And that's why we're doing our girls' weekend. Okay, so there's my month for that. And we'll do those in a minute. Well, we can do it now. Since we're on it, let's just do this one. Okay, anybody got ideas? Now's when I show you one of the things that I got last week or the week before was I got a set, and she came out with another one that I got the other day too. This is the functional boxes. This is Mojo Jojo Plans, and I bought the boxed set. And she does them. Hang on. That's going to bug me. She does her box functional series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And what they are is that each one of them is a different size. So you see how they get bigger here? These books get bigger. These get bigger too. So let me show you. The thing about it that's cool is that when I'm doing a mini, I'm going to want smaller boxes, right? So series 1 will work in the smaller. These are your smaller boxes. Very pretty colors too. Okay, so there's that size. And then this one, series 2, is a little, I guess it's the same colors, but a little bit different. And it's this size. I use this size a lot in all of my planners. And I stack them too. So like I will use this one, for instance. One. How many do we have this week? I think it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5. 2. We can just do like a rainbow. 3, 4. Why not? I have them. Use the stickers. We'll just do these 5. Okay. And then, what color should I do? Let's see. So Monday is Serbs goes to the vet. So let's do blue for Serbs. I'll show you how to do that. Just stack it. Okay. And then Thursday, Dad has labs and I have chiropractor. And then Saturday is Walmart. No, Saturday is Oklahoma. Sunday is Walmart. And let's see what else. I also have I think I'm doing the grocery store run here. Okay. See how that goes? Oh, that was loud. Hello, Jeannie. Welcome in. Hello, Izzy. Okay, and then let me show you this one. So this is series 3, and see they get bigger. Right to there. And these are a little different colors. See, we have different greens and oranges and things in this one. And then this one is even bigger, but still square. And then this one, and these are kind of pastel-y. And then this one goes, like in the mini, this one will go in this whole box, see, like that. But it will also go, if you turn it, it will go in a vertical box. So those are pretty sought after as far as sizes go, is this one. Then this one, different colors, and it's this size. So you can do a whole section. And the ones that she came out with the other day, some of them have lines in them, so you can use them as journal. But you can do the same thing with this one by adding the lines to it. So there's that size. And then this one is the long ones. So these can go in like, my setup is a little bit different, but it's these long ones that can go in the sides of, even on the monthlies, it can go on the side of those. So I'm all set for the functional ones. And I have other ones. I have some in black also. I have her black set. But I had put these over here. I gotta see if I can get them to go in where I want them. I'm not so sure I've turned my stickers the way that I am happy with. I'm okay. How are you? The point, oh, well, you'll see. I know. It really is an organizational thing, Denny, because I know you could just write in it, right? Just write in it. Why do you need the boxes? So let's go with navy. Up here, I will put that's just going to be something to shoot for. I'm going to put like 10 a.m. Serbs, vet. And then Tuesday is going to, what did I say? Grocery store. I don't know what time I'm going to go yet. I'm going to put groceries. Thursday. (1 p.m. and 2:30. Dad, labs, and then chiropractor. that make more sense? And here, Saturday is Oklahoma for cigarettes, and Sunday is Walmart. The Walmart run with Dad. Now, I can put whatever else I want on there because that's probably going to be everything that as far as any kind of appointment. So now I can do decorating. And what do I want as a theme? We got crafting and seasons. Let's see if these will match. Anything in here will match. This looks like it'll have some colors that will match, but let's check the creating one. These are the large. I don't know if there'll be anything. No, these are going to be too big for this book. These are the larger ones. I forgot about that. They were just easy to grab. Okay. I should have those. In a smaller size. And then let's get we'll do these two. These two probably will go together. All right, start with this one. See what we got. I'm so used to here lately doing this, watching something, or sometimes I just do it and it's just perfectly quiet in here and I don't have anything going. But usually I have something going. Going to be pretty random. Since this is the mini, I think we could probably, these are, some of these books are getting where it's hard to pull these off. I think that's enough of that. Now let's see here. What do we got? So even those are kind of bigger too. I was looking for a quote. Let's do. Hello, Angela. How are you today? That one won't fit. Dear weekend, stay for a while. I like the color of that one. May have to trim it. Oh, okay. Okay, there we got that now. And I might see if I got any more florals that we can stick in here. That's good. Do this little one there. There. What do you think? That looks pretty good, huh? Just 2 books. All right, now let's cut it apart. Oh, there's really, if you have a calendar for the fridge, that works out pretty nicely. So we cut it apart and then we go back in here where the hole is, and I'm going to repunch that. I think that one. Is that not? There we go. Gosh, I hope I did it. Yep, close. Very close. You don't always get exactly. I do have the single one I could do. This is close enough. Close enough for cigars and hand grenades. Is that what they say in the military? That was better. I should have flipped this one over. Didn't realize that. Now let's show you how it looks in the book. There we go. Does that make sense now, Denny? Horseshoes and hand grenades. That's what it is. I knew there was a saying. That's my dyslexia. I don't get those sayings right. I get close. I fixed it up a little bit. I put some stickers in here. I haven't put anything really in here except I have my med list and Dad's med list, some phone numbers, voter registration, that kind of stuff in here. Oh, here's what Oliver did for me. I forgot to show y'all that. This is what he did for me. This is from that. He did us a mini one on the picture he worked on all week while they were here. He was drawing on this, and it was called The Last of Us, is the game and the show or movie or whatever. So he did that one for me. He started to do the firefly that goes in it, but he didn't quite make it. That's okay. Just draw something else on there. So now I have it with me. And then that one was a Solomon. When we were doing something, we were eating or something, and he and I played in here. Okay, this one can go in my purse, and then we can work on this one. Repeat the process. First, I need a drink. Any ideas for a theme? What do y'all? I don't know that that goes with what I put in there. Oh, you know what? I got some new stickers. That's what we need to look at. Okay. Beach theme. I know. It's so fun to have it with you where you always get to see it. I know it. I got this from Amazon. I don't think I showed it to you yesterday. Kind of excited about this for my card making. junk journals, all that kind of stuff. This is an alignment set. So I'm excited to work with this. Now, I don't think they say, no, they don't say. They don't have measurements on them. I may wind up putting measurements somewhere in here. Oh, they do. Okay, they do have it. It's on the end of the tabs. Can y'all see those? There we go. It's on the tab. Well, that's good. So I was going to have to measure those and put it on there. So there it is. These are really cool. I think they're 3D printed. It's a nice set. Yeah, very handy. I've been watching people do that and I'm like, oh, that would be a whole lot easier. Okay, now this is what I want to turn into a body book. So I have a story. I'm gonna close my blade so I don't hurt myself. Here's my story. I ordered this because I think that it's a B6 size. I think. If I'm right, this is a B6 Stology. $365. Yes, B6, which is a 5x7. And I'm hoping that this is going to fit in what I ordered. I was having a hard time finding covers that I wanted for it. This is the one I've been using, and it is really worn out. I mean, just really worn out. This is the one that you guys have seen this one. I got it on clearance at Hobby Lobby, I think, something like that. Hey, Crossover, how's it going? Nice to see you again. So this goes here to be my body book, okay? But the cover I ordered is a trifold. So it will open like it's a trifold. So let me take this out and show you. It goes like that. The one I ordered goes like that. So it will open like this, and then it'll be inside. So it's obviously a little longer in order to fit this. See what I'm saying? It's a little wider. And I didn't realize when I ordered it that the cover I ordered is from the Ukraine. I didn't see one that I wanted and in a color that I liked and that was leather, because this isn't leather, this is the plastic. A leather one will last for a really long time and just get more patina on it. So I really wanted the leather one. Well, It has been, as of today, it has been 30 days since I ordered it. Now, I did reach out to the person in the, let me come face forward, hold on. I reach out to the shop owner on Etsy, and she has been very helpful. She showed me where the package was on her end with her postal service. And then I finally got an update. I've had like 5 updates since it left the Ukraine. I considered canceling right away when I realized that I had ordered it from there, and I thought, no, I'm going to give it a chance. And then I reached out to her, and I must say I was just a little bit hot about it. And I told her, I said, it does not take 4 days to get here from California. When it finally showed up where it showed it was in the US, it said it was in California, and it's been in California for like 4 days straight. It finally made Texas yesterday. It's still not here yet. It didn't come today. It shows, though, that it is moving. It was in Abilene today. So I'm guessing it's going to be here Monday. So it's actually moving through the system. So I'm not going to put in a case on Etsy. And she is being helpful about it. So I'd have nothing bad to say other than I should have paid more attention. But when I looked on Amazon, I didn't find any. I haven't found any that I liked on Amazon. None of them that were leather, that were trifold, and that were in a nice color. There was a lot of really, I don't have a problem with the brown, but that's not what I wanted for a body book. I wanted something a little bit more inviting for a body book. Hello, Connie. Welcome in. It is hard to wait. I'm having all these symptoms and I want to record them. But it'll be fine. I'll continue to have symptoms of some sort. I'm in my Texas cup, y'all. And I have decaf. So, let me show you now that I told you the story, let me show you what the Stalogy looks like. And I want to get it set up, but and we're not going to do that today. What should have been is stationary, standard technology. Cannot read that. Oh, Stalogy. Nothing on the spine. We have this gray on the front, so I can definitely, I could, depending on what it's going to look like, because I don't know if it's going to be where you will slide it in here, but I can definitely decorate it. I don't know if it will have one on the back, so it didn't really say, okay. But this has gray, and then the paper is on the thinner side, okay. This is more of a newspaperish. Oh, I don't even know if that's right either. How to explain this paper? Kind of, because it's kind of got like a waxy, kind of like a wax paper. maybe just a tiny bit thicker than a wax paper. Hey, Chris. Oh, I missed the bingo, Connie. I'm sorry. I was tired. I went to bed early last night. Okay, so this one is set up with, I think that's a 5 millimeter grid. And at the top, it's very faint, okay? Know how well you're going to be able to see there. It has the dates at the top. Kind of newspaper velumish, yes. Have you ever used a Stalogy, Chris? That's what this one is. This one is a B6 Stalogy. Anyway, it is, like I said, 365 days. But what I will do is I will start, whenever I get it set up, I will start with that. So if you look on the front here, they explain to you some ways that you can use it. You have the day, the week, the month. Then you can do a timeline on the side. You have a thin gray grid, and it is 5 mil. It tells you right here. And it's 368 total pages. So I'll show you that grid runs here in the margin. Right there. So see, you can either do days or you can do hours, because it's here and here. And you know, I have a tool for doing this. So I have my stamps where I can do this one. This one's got the months. This one, I don't know. It did not work very well for me. I don't know what I was doing wrong with that one. I have to play around with it more. I got frustrated with it. I have this one where I can set it up any way I want, is what I'm saying. So see, I can make it where I can see that date better. Almost like a rice paper. That's a very good way to put that. And hello, Donna. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. To have this one. I have this one where I can do the times, days, date, months. So I did several different ways, and I can mix it up and set it up differently each time. This one has checklists. I want to probably use this one to do, like my watch has, oh, what did I get? My move goal. Whoop, whoop. My watch does a movement. It does exercise. It does how many times a day I stand. It has steps, distance, flight climbed. So that's where I'm at so far today, okay? And I can track that. So I can also do it by the week here. So it tells me, you know, I've hit my move goal 5 out of 7 days this week, which I hit it every single day while the boys were here last week. And then my daily average is 505 calories. I don't know how they figure that. I had the exercise goal 3 times this week. daily average of 22 minutes. So I can track all of this kind of stuff. And I have this to put in this book to do it. You see what I'm saying? Trackers and stuff. I bought this set on Amazon. That's the one we just looked at. This one, more trackers here. So if I decide to do, this is like if you do a book and you're reading a book, you can do like rate the book here. Here's my sleep time. I can put that in there because I track that too. And then this one has a tracker, a reading list, movies. Here's a little calendar, a weekly challenge. So if I'm doing a weekly challenge, I can write it in and then I can check each day. So like maybe walking. To have lots of these ready to go to get this all set up. Does that make sense to you guys? I hope it does. This does not go in there. Glue sticks don't go in there. I've got some stuff in here that does not go. And then I have alphabets too that I can write something with it in the alphabet. I have a checklist deal in here. Some notepads. Are these stickers? Oh, these are all my extra stickers that I could decorate with, you know? This one's so pretty. Those will definitely go on it. Okay, so I've got some stuff to take out of here and put away. Donna says, I don't have the patience. I know. I understand, Donna. You probably just don't want to sit that long and do that. You know what I mean? So anyway, I will be getting this set up and I will show you. We'll go on this journey together. But I have to wait for that notebook to get here. The folio to get here for it, to get it set up. All right. Let's sit it right there. I don't want to put it away. It's a nice feel, and it's a very different feel from the other papers. You know what I mean? Because this paper is nice, but it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel as professional to me as that kind of paper does. And I have so many different kinds of pens. I tell you, I've even considered whether I would do that with my calligraphy pens or not. What do y'all think of the calligraphy? That's a whole nother thing, and I haven't taught myself much. All right, this is my Live, Love, Posh order. trying to figure out how it opens. Wow, I have no idea how this thing opens. Let's just try everything. There we go. I found it. We have some washi, and we have some sticker books. What is this one? I don't know what this one back here is. I don't remember what I ordered. And these were on sale. No, I used Joyful 10 from the Joyful Sojourn, and I got a discount of 10% on all of them. So the washi was originally $12.50. This one is the scalloped, and I do not have, I'm just filling in with things I don't have, and some of these colors. Oh, those are pretty. Oh, there's an extra one in there. Have I showed you guys how I did my tink when I tinked everything, and I did the whole thing, all of my washi, and I went through all of my washi? I don't know if I've showed you that yet. You use the calligraph with an inkwell. Interesting. You learn to do it in art class. Oh yeah, that is nice. I got some strawberries the other day. I'm afraid to buy some of those berries because of, stomach issues. Let me get my tink book and show you what I did. Here's my tink book. And she still has all of my other swatches in here. And there's my index. But I went through all of my washi and swatched it. And got rid of some of them that I wasn't using. And I forget about this, but I can use this when I am planning. And I did do them kind of in color categories. So if I'm looking for something that goes with something, I can say, hey, where is that? I'm gonna look at my book and see which one it looks like, which one looks like it'll go. Like here's all the glitter ones. So yeah, I need to do the scallops. These are all the skinnies. So I'll do the scallops on this one. But there's also one that has there's 3 different grays. That's nice. Then we have a a pink, a red, and an orange there. Then there's the yellow, green, blue, purple, and then we have the rainbow one. And then we have a black and two grays. That's nice. That's a nice set. Yeah, I know you made strawberry jam. I just didn't have the energy. I wanted to do that with the boys when they were here, but I just didn't have the energy. And then this one, I was trying to see if it was black or gray. I think it's both. And it's paper. It's a paper. It's not the clear tape. It's a paper tape. Oh, that's nice. Much easier to do with junk journaling too. Okay, so I thought maybe it had more than one color, but it does not. It is a black clear scallop. These are paper. That's fun. Really fun colors. Okay, so I will be doing, I'm not going to do it now, but I will do it. I'll do it after. And then I will put it, I bought these on Amazon, these rings. And it opens like that, and then you just slide the washi onto them, and they can hang on the wall. And I have two of them in my closet, which are the seasonal ones. So I'll put these on here with this set, and it hangs right here next to me, and it'll be a nice color set to go there. Okay, what else did I get? This is Live Love Posh. Now you can always use Posh 10, I think is what she puts in here. I'll show you in a minute. To get 10% off. It's a nose ring. Very pretty. Very pretty flower sticker. This, I use these as dashboards. It's Posh 10 is the code. You can always use Posh 10 to get 10% off of your order. Always. But I use these as dashboards. Punch it, and now it makes a dashboard for in my planner. That's a little tip for you. They're beautiful. They're very nice cardstock. And you could decorate the backside. I don't usually, but you can. Might do that one of these days. Okay, here's what I got. Oh, these are fun. All right. Frames. This one is gold. I don't know what else is in here, but it's gold. I gotta get a paper. Hang on. There you go. I know. I have, you guys, I have quite the collection of stickers. And I love all of my stickers. And I tell myself, you have to get rid of some of these stickers. You know what? I remember reading there was a sign somewhere, and it was about people who sew, and the sign read, ye who dies with the most material wins. I may be the one who wins because I have the most stickers. We have circles, and these are these. There's more than one here. See, there's a sticker in the center, and it's cut out. Oh, these are fabulous. And then we have the corners. Then we have ovals and more corners. Serbs is 13. He is 13. And then we have silver. Different colors of silver too. These are the modern. This is like burnished metal. You might win, Connie. You might be the winner. These are, they're black, but there's also like the dull metal look. A little bit more gothic looking. See, these aren't shiny. Not all of them. Some of them aren't shiny is what I'm trying to say. Few ovals here. Not as many ovals in those colors. And then here's your regular wood ones. The antique wood. Okay, y'all, this is unique. It's rope. They're rope frames. Those are fun. Braided frames. Oh, that's unique. Never seen a sticker like that, ever, anywhere. Very realistic, too. Okay, then these are like doilies. I don't know how to explain these, but they're material. Can you see how? Yeah, you see that. So it's lace. That's material though. That's like a ruffle and lace. What are these? These are white. Yeah, you can't really see these. These are white. And then we have black lace. Two different ones. Those are really unique. Very, very unique. Okay, and then we have a second set in rainbow. Yep, we're not dead yet. That's right. Oh, Russ will be the winner. Well, I'm going to give him a run for his money, Chris. I have a new storage building. Oh, we have some with a bow with different color, like a rose, a true red, a bright red, and then the um, shiny red. You sound like, what's his name from Forrest Gump? It was we had the stinging rain and the sideways rain. Anybody remember that? Uh, Me too, Jeannie. I rode a horse too. Very cool. I'm trying to do it where y'all can see without the shine. And then we're getting into the orange. This is like more of a creamy orange. Connie rode horses. See, we're all creative people. And a little bit adventurous. I went from horses to vehicles with lots of horses. A motorcycle. That looks like nails. Okay, that looks like fingernails. Don't think that's what she meant to do, but it's what it looks like. Ew, these are bright yellow. Whew. Okay. And none of these are a gold color. We've got mustard and bright yellow, neon yellow, pale yellow, butter yellow, daffodil, and a few corners. Is there a second corner? I don't see it. Just one? I can't believe she only gave us one. Oh my goodness, that looks like Art de Nouveau kind of. Look at that. Some Art Nouveau kind of stuff in here, and that's just like one side of one. So if you wanted to put it over a piece of, like, make it look like it's holding a piece of paper up. Now we got the green. There's another one there. You can see it better. I've got some pretty wild greens in here. Blue and purples coming up. Teal coming up. Woo! This is my section. Oh, I love that one. And it's got what looks like metal. Looks like a metal inlay. That's fun. I've got to try not to hoard these. I really do. I got to try really hard. Okay, purple. Purple and lavender. A dusty rose. The images are really good on these. I hope that's coming through. And we got pink. See, doesn't that look like nails? Well, the gold and the others were in here. The gold, silver, and stuff were in that one. More pinks. Woo! Those are bright neon-y pinks. And then powdery pinks. Oh, those are fun. Okay, and then this one is ephemera. And I've got to try to pull something out of here to use in my planner. Okay. Got to be thinking about my planner pages too. So this is the rainbow ephemera. It is a thick book. And they are, it looks like they are all like non-shiny, like more of a matte finish, which is fun. With car. Bingo, Connie. Yarn house. A bingo card. Tickets. Candles. Roses and flower petals. Just all kinds of things in here. These are fun. Tickets. Little rendezvous. We're still in the red. Oh, wow. Are those soft? That's a full sticker too. There's 4 stickers. These will make great tags. And then we got 2 and then a full one here. Very nice. Now we're getting into red into orange. Corner piece. A vinyl. It says, turn this upside down. And then on the other side, it says, thanks. Now turn it back again. Butterflies. Ooh, nice. That's a whole piece all the way down the side here. Washi. We have these realistic ones too. Turbs is on the bone. What you got, Bubby? What you got? And there's 4. I could see using this one and building around it. That would be fun. Oh, and I got a full piece here and a full piece here. It's like this one's like 2/3, and I don't know. I don't know if that's right. I don't know. What size is this book? Six across. 9.5, 6 by 9.5. So that one is a 6 by 5.5, almost 5.25. This one would be 4.25, right? See, they're card size is what I'm trying to say. Interesting. We got yellow. We got the yellow. Are y'all enjoying the flip through? This is so much fun to me. Oh my goodness. I love all of these stickers. Still not to a color that I can do in my book here. See, this is not, these colors are not, we haven't got there yet. Could do that one. Ooh, wow. 3. Now we're into green. Now some of these might go with that. That one, no, it's not the right color. Okay, Jeannie was saying beach theme. That goes with it. Look at this little bug. It's a VW van. Okay, what else we got? That one. Too little dark for there. It's the wrong size. It's the wrong size. Not long enough. Yep, that's what she said. Okay, what else? Well, now we're getting into some like more purples in here. I like that one. I like that one. See? That's coming together. We need to bring some pinks in. Either that or I'm going to have to remove that one. Hello, Linda. Welcome in. Hey, Marbell. Now there's some pink and some green. But it's really the wrong color green. Okay, now we have those windows again, and this one has pink windows. Another car. There's a lot of cars in this thing. Bicycle. typewriter. Ooh, that's pretty. So you could do a whole spread behind just that picture. That's nice. Ooh, cherry blossoms. Hmm. Trying to think of where I could put it. Hmm. Now we're getting like blue and navy. Hey, Kathy, welcome in. This is a flip through of the Live Love Posh Rainbow Ephemera book. Now we're getting some water scenes. May have more beachy stuff in here. The butterfly. So I got one here. Kind of put one on this side. I'm gonna wait and see what the pinks look like. We can always come back. Oh, those are beautiful. That matches with the ones, the frames. And I do have those frames too. Okay, now this is more of the purple grenadine. That's pretty. Macaroons. We've got some journaling pieces in here with lines on them. We're getting closer to that color. Yes. Oh, that's pretty. Wow. This is cut into threes. So we've got, see, it's there and there. That's gorgeous. Okay, now we're closer. I like this tag. So now we have some of that color on both sides, okay? I like it to be even that way. It's just the way I do it. This ticket. Overlap just a touch. Looking better. Man, there's some really fun things in here. Just talk about berries. I'm not seeing any more beach stuff though. Yes, they do make. Okay, which one did you get, Donna? Was it like this? Is it these kind of rings? And what size book do you have? Is it a disc system, or what kind of rings are they? See, that one's pretty too. Okay, here's what we're going to do with that one. Set this aside. We're gonna use this one. Put it on my keyboard for a second. Yep, more cars. Lots of cars in this thing. cars, phones. It's really, really cool. I tell you, I may have to do because it's ephemera. There it doesn't look like there's going to be. I mean, there's floral, but there's stamp size floral. I may have to add other kinds of floral. Now we're getting into like the whites and the creams. So I've got one floral here. Hmm. I may have to get in a different book. Look, that looks like a rug. I like this. I just flip. Oh, now we got the darker ones, grays and blacks. I'd love to get back into the canning. I have a really hard time with the. That's that book. Well, that is fun. I love these books. This has got me going though. Look, it's got a good start. All right, what I'm going to do with this one. There, this one here. So I can go. Okay. Now, we got to get our functional boxes. Good night, Connie. Thanks for being here. I so appreciate it. I know, but I don't remember, Donna. I did see it, but I don't remember. Okay, I'm going to go with this size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the pink. Although pink on this side is going to make it pretty monochromatic. Let's see about this one, or is there a different green? No, not the right greens, is it? You can pull the yellow out from in there. maybe the darker one, but I don't like it with the other. I don't know though, because we've got it here. That darker one might go, huh? So 1, 2, 3. And then blue. Let's look at blue. 1 1/4 across. Okay. Did you get that journal on Amazon? Really like that blue. I might could do a pink. Or maybe this off color pink. This off color. Another thing I learned when the kids were here was that they gave me these erasers and they are Harry Potter. What I didn't know is that it has a magnet in the bottom. So supposedly you can erase. Well, this is hard to do with these on your fingers. Watch Jill fly around like Edward Scissorhand. Okay. I have to try this. So see, it's got a magnet in the bottom. Supposedly that will pick up your particles after you use it. I'm like, what? Okay, I will do that, Donna. You know I will do that for you. Absolutely. Well, it doesn't do too bad. Still leave some though. Well, that's funny. It's fun anyway. Okay, Monday. Monday, Serbs is going to the vet. I need to go to the post office. And okay, so then 1, 2. Okay, we can just probably, we can almost put this. That's funny. This one on this side. Walmart. Okay, I gotta find a pen I want to write with, and I think we're gonna do. Should we do the bright green for both sides? These are Jewel, by the way, or Tulle. Sorry, Tulle. Tull. Oh, you can't see it. Tulle. Okay, this one Sunday is Walmart. because I have to leave myself a place to write to when I journal. This one, Serbs Vet. Post office. And pharmacy. What time is it? Is it time for Laura? I think it's time for Laura. Laura at Knit for Brains is on tonight. Let me check, you guys. See if I can get a link for us to go over there and raid her. Okay, well, I'm going to leave a link for her channel. This is Knit for Brains. She should be, I don't, maybe she's at 7:30, but I'm looking to see if she's on yet, and then we'll go over there. If you guys did not get a chance to watch Donna and Amber's yesterday, they were on yesterday. Okay, and then we've got this one. Oklahoma for cigarettes. Okay, and then no, I don't want to do that. Actually bring it up here. It's still on that day, but it's a little bit up. She's not on yet, so it must be at 7:30. Okay, I think that's everything in there. And then, okay, thank you. That's what we've got so far. I want to go back to my other pages. Because I could put, you know, what I'm doing. The watching and listening, actually, not so much. think more right here is going to be, don't know yet. I don't have a particular plan for what chores I'm going to do this week. I did a lot this week, and I did a lot with the boys here. And I don't think I have any meds and that kind of stuff that I need to do. Yeah, so I'm going to leave that for now. It may wind up, I will put something in there though. What I want is some florals. I want some florals. Maybe we should do some pet tape. Let's look at pet tape. Look at that one. We like that one, or this one. I like this one better. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's fun. This one's fun too. This is a little brighter. How about we do those two? And this is how it goes for me, you guys, when I'm doing my planning. I just spend this time just playing. This is therapeutic for me. It just is. It's therapeutic. That doesn't look beachy, but I like it. It doesn't look beachy, but I like it. This one is the whole thing. It's, you can't do just part of it. And somewhere, see, it's a whole piece. And I'm probably going to cut it off anyway. It does have summer colors, yep. I think I'm cutting the paper, the page. Oh well. There we go. I think I cut part of my page. I still have some. I can put some on this side. But I want it to be this. And what I'm doing is trimming right here so that when it meets the edge, I won't have to punch it. These are not the scissors that I usually use for this. but that's pretty. I wonder. Oh, I cut my paper. Okay, don't do that. Let's go like this. I cut the corner of my paper off. Ooh, we're going to have to put this on the back side. Hold it in place. Okay. Whoopsie. Well, I used every bit of that then. Okay, is Laura on yet? Not yet. Okay. Must be 7:30. All right, now I want to look at this one. Look at this. Are these going to look okay now? I don't know if they do. I think I should leave it alone. See, they're not, this is not kiss cut. That's the problem. This tape is that one I got in the thrift store. And it is not kiss cut, meaning each of these figures is not cut out. I'm going to round it. And then where is my paper? This is sticky. So it will peel. It's supposed to peel the backing off. I have some rub-on. Dang, it's not working. Very frustrating. Nope. That's what I did this for, because of this dang tape. Got it. Messed up the corner. That's all I wanted to do. Just wanted to get that in there. That's frustrating. Oh well. I am not going to go through any more of that. I do have some that is kiss cut. That helps. Yeah, it's a sticker. She does match the house. Okay, see, I put some words in here. What do you think? Should I be done? I still want some floral. I may get rid of those tapes. That's really frustrating. Okay, we'll do this one. I know there's floral in here, and then I will be happy. It's a work of art every time I do this, right? That's just the way I do. Ever since I started with this stuff. And I really don't like that. I'm going to cover it. Plenty of room to write now too, okay? So I can make lists, I can write things, I have plenty of journaling space. I think that works. I want to put one thing right there. I want to pull in that yellow. Okay, that's it. That works. Let's put it in my book. That's why I take the time on Sunday afternoon and evening, and I just watch a bunch of stuff and then I get it done. And then I will take this over to my desk, over to my chair, and I will sit at my chair and I will fill out my days. I will journal in each day. So now you can see what it looks like. I like it. It's sort of beachy. Okay, now I think if there's anything else that I hadn't shown y'all. Any questions, you guys, about how I do my planning or planners? I know Donna was looking for. I've got to go and figure out what her book is. Send her a link because I got a whole bunch of discs off of Amazon. I don't know if she's still watching. Are you still watching, Donna? Because I have a whole bucket of extra. They've come off of planners that I no longer use. And then I also bought a rainbow set, kind of a pastel rainbow, but I bought a whole set of them off of Amazon that look like this. And these are the plastic ones, but this is a very affordable set that you can get. I also bought the minis. I prefer the metal. But I use all kinds of different things, depending on if I'm storing something or if I'm using it. Okay. Thanks, y'all, for helping me do that. I've got to get my brain space together for that body book because I want to be able to track all my fitness stuff. And then I want to be able to write down symptoms and things like that. But I want to do what works for me. I have looked at a lot of different trackers and all of that kind of stuff, but I wind up not liking the way it's laid out, and I wind up not using them the way they're intended because it doesn't fit what I'm trying to do. So I think showing you those stamps, I think that is going to be a better way to go, and that's flat. So in that Stalogy with that thinner paper, being that it's a flat paper, thin paper, I think it will work great with that, using the stamps. And I can do them in different colors too if I wanted to, like different color theme for each month, stuff like that. Although the black shows up pretty good on white paper, so I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Thanks, y'all. I don't have as many people that like watching this part of what I do, and it's okay. I know it's not for everybody, but I'm going to do it anyway, so I may as well bring you along. I told y'all that the mouse got into my drawer and ate my eraser, right? Does not make me happy. Dang it. And then at some point, also, is Hang on. Here is the Knit for Brains link up here. See if I can grab it again. I'm kind of hanging on until she goes live so that I can send everybody over there. Let me just copy the link again. I don't know if Karen will be there today or not. So there it is, a little bit closer to us. I'm going to go ahead and tink the washies. Now, I need to do those Prismacolors. I need to do the swatching. However, I'm not doing them in here anymore. I'm now doing them on. I did not say that a minute ago, but now I'm doing it on my Coloring Bliss paper. Is where I'm doing the swatches. Yeah, I'll show you. Hold on. Took the camera out, but can do. So now I'm swatching them on here, and I want to sit down and go through and see what the colors are that I didn't have. These are the Derwents, Paper Tales, Stettler. That's the Stettlers. Remember I said I have Stettler pencils? This is the Stettler Metallic. I also have some pins that I need to do. I bought some pins. I haven't shown them. I haven't shown y'all those. These came out at Walmart. And I need to swatch them. They are the Frixion 0.7 and the Pilot G2. And they're new colors. And I haven't swatched them yet. Look at all the new colors. Look at they're in color series. See, so you got the blues, you got the purples, you got the pinks, and there were some greens too, I think. Some greens, and then there's these. They're like a metallic. These are metallic. You enjoy it when I tink? Oh. Oh, and then see, here's some. That one's a metallic. That looks very similar. But I took them all out of their packages and just put them in this container. So we will do that. We will come back and I will tink these, swatch them. And the new pencils too on another day. This one is going to be, I'll do this real quick while we're waiting for Laura. I'm stalling until Laura comes on. Then I'll put it on that big nose ring, okay, Chris? So we're going to write Live, Love, Posh, Rainbow Scallops. This is a pin that I got from Amber, Donna's daughter Amber, when she was doing pin wraps. Oh yeah, color inks would help. It's like a color coding thing. But I can only sit. I've been over here now. We've been on for 2.5 hours. I never expected to go that long. But when I do the planner stuff, I just play and play and play, and I can go on for hours. But my back right now is telling me that it has been hours. So, okay, we got to start with red to do the Roy G. Biv, right? Just for organizational sake. And on this white is nice because you can see the color better and match it up better with what you're doing. Red, orange, yellow, blue, green. It's green. Roy G. Biv, it's green. This is a nice, real green. These are nice primary colors, really. See that? Very, very primary. Green, indigo, or blue, indigo, violet, but we'll go with the blue. Violet. Then we'll do this pink one. It's kind of a fuchsia pink. Easier to see down here than with those, though, to me. And then our rainbow. Did she do Roy G. Biv? Nope, she did not do it in that order. Pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Nope. Still pretty, though. That's just how I remember it. There we go. She's on now? Okay. Well, let's do our raid. Love y'all. Have a great week, rest of your weekend. I will see you again next week, okay? Always, always human over here too, by the way. Bye, everybody.